Ladies and gentlemen, peace and love, everybody. So, oh, I forgot I even had this thing on my head. Just running around taking care of stuff outside. Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen, and to family. So, to our family, excuse me, this is what you should be trying to do. So, I want you to watch this video, okay? This is gonna help you.
That farm, if you gotta, whatever you gotta do, if you gotta be that healer, that teacher, that nurturer, that person that creates a safe space where people are gonna need you. Now is the time. Spirit is gonna delay and block everything in your life until you step into your power. When you're stepping into your power and you're shining your light, you're gonna make people feel one or two ways. You're either gonna make people feel motivated or you're gonna make them feel uncomfortable. The people that feel motivated by you, they're going to start stepping into their own power and they're going to start shining their own light. But the people that feel uncomfortable, they're going to be blinded by your light. And they're feeling uncomfortable because they haven't even stepped into their own power and their light is too dim. But your job is not to make anyone feel comfortable. You're here to shine. You're here to enlighten, to spread love, and motivate others to do the same. One of the main reasons why people feel uncomfortable with you stepping into your power and shining your light is because of the lack of that they have within themselves. Some people are too afraid to step into their own power, too afraid of change. They're too comfortable with who they are, even though they know that's not who they need to be. So when they look at you, they see someone with confidence, someone who's inspiring, someone who's empowered. And they're uncomfortable by that because that's not who they are, but they know that's who they need to be. So remember, never shrink yourself to make the next feel comfortable. Never dim your light because others are comfortable in the dark. Keep stepping in your power. Keep shining your light. Peace and love. 80% mindset, 20% skill set. Right mindset, you can master any skill set. If you can teach young men, right, how to develop the mind of a man, because a man is his mind, right, your ability to take ideas out your head and bring them into reality, that's how I know if you're a real man. You understand me? Otherwise, I can't tell if your mind working at all. Right? You just chasing women and getting some dollars, that's low-level activity. That's easy. That's nothing. Low hanging fruit. Right? That's 80. Daily things you can do to step into your power. Number one, sun gazing. If you haven't heard about sun gazing by now, I don't know what to tell you. You are behind and you should start. The sun literally detoxifies you, energizes you, gives you downloads, and overall help you align yourself energetically. Number two, drink alkaline water. This is what alkaline water does for you. Damn near everything. Alkaline water flushes out those toxins in our body that we don't need. Like I always say, this stuff is on Google. Number three, grounding. When you put your 2 feet on the earth, you're literally taking negative energy out of your body and refilling it with positive energy. It's on Google, man. Grounding is a therapeutic technique that involves doing activities that ground or electrically reconnect you to earth. But if y'all see me doing this, y'all look at me crazy. Number four, meditation. A lot of people make this harder than what it is. I got hella videos on meditation, so I'm not going to dive too deep into it. And last but not least, be yourself. This is the most important. Like and follow for people. So you want to unlock your spiritual gifts. Great. First, you need to keep in mind and realize that you cannot care about what anyone has to think. People are going to try to call you insane. People who are dead set on not wanting to believe, they're going to try to make you out to seem crazy, but you cannot worry about that. Also, ignore my eyes clearly having some type of allergic reaction. Okay, so step one is you need to meditate. Be comfortable with being outside, being in nature, meditating. Meditate for at least 15, 30, 45 minutes. Starting out, it's going to be helpful for you. The wind is blowing, confirmation. You need to get in touch with your thoughts and your highest self. Two, you are going to need to do the shadow work. You are going to need to heal the parts of you that you have been avoiding, the parts of you that you have been neglecting, the things that you need to get over, the traumas. You need to be at your highest self in order to unlock your highest potential regarding this. Three, Stay grounded and trust yourself. Make sure that you are trusting the messages that are coming to you and not doubting your intuition. It is very important for you at this time that you do not doubt your intuition. Trust the messages that are coming to you after you've done all of those things and you're healing, you've done the work. Those messages are messages that you need to hear, and that's the truth. Do not ever waver. Do not doubt yourself for anybody. Understand that it's a process, so do not expect everything to just happen overnight. Be gentle with yourself. Be understanding. It's a process. It's a muscle. Just like any muscle, you have to work on that muscle to strengthen it. It is a skill. It is a gift. And then also, I wrote an ebook that goes over tips, tools, identifying your spiritual gifts, how to unlock them, just helpful information for this journey, because let's be honest, it's not for the weak, and it is something where you're really going to have to get in touch with self. So having some type of guidance is always helpful. So that's why I made the guide to begin with. You can also click the link in my bio for that as well. Just realize you're not the only person that's going through it or who's had to go through it. Everything takes time. Everything is a learning aspect, and just know that you're on the right path and you're doing the right thing, and this will be very beneficial to you. There are more benefits than anything. I believe in you. I believe in your progress. I know that you're going to make it happen, and I know that you're going to get in touch in your higher self. So keep going. So you want to unlock your... This is how you can awaken your supernatural powers and abilities. Now understand, 99.9% of people can't do it because they're not disciplined enough or mentally strong enough, right? So the first step in this process is you have to start training your mind. You do this through meditation, visualization, and ritual. These practices create new neural pathways in your brain and open you up to fourth dimensional astral energies. The more you meditate, the more psychic energy you accumulate. And the goal is to be able to change the visible world around you with your mind. So one practice that they taught me when I was initiated is to stare at a white wall or a white piece of paper, and using your mind and using your third eye, turn it black or turn it to any other color. 99.9% of people can't do it because their mind isn't mentally strong enough. So you have to train by practicing. This is what we're talking about when we say change your reality. Once you can do that, now you can start doing more advanced things like changing your internal body temperature. If you look online, you can find all of these videos of these monks that go up into the mountains in the wintertime with no clothes on. And based on meditation, they can actually start sweating and even melt the ice around them. These are the type of things that's possible when you learn how to conquer your mind. You guys didn't know that your hands actually have different chakra portals and different portals of energy. You are able to actually manipulate energy with your hands, do meditations, and focus on the magnetism. So many times I would actually do these meditations and feel the magnetism within my hands, especially if you are someone who knows that you do Reiki or you know you have the ability of Reiki, you will specifically aid in this. But one thing I definitely want to talk about is rubbing your hands together as fast as you possibly can, because that is going to create energy, right? That's why it's hot. That's going to create an energy. Using that, spreading your hands out and manipulating the energy. So do know that bro, I'm telling you, like, this world is so fake, bro. Like, you're able to do whatever you want. Just pay attention, bro. Like, everything you see in TV, it's about reality to a certain extent. I bet you guys... Spiritually, the energy is actually waking up inside of you. Have you noticed the more spiritual you get, the more and more, not no more Negroes get on your nerve, but the more and more people don't like you. You ever notice that yet? Well, more and more people don't like you, not to the point where you did something wrong with them, but people start tripping on your ass. Now, when people start tripping on you all of a sudden, that's because you have accelerated in the energy, and a person cannot take your energy. Just like the cracker couldn't take the regular black people's energy, black people that's on a lower frequency can't take a person on a higher frequency. So therefore, they automatically go against you. It might be in subtle ways, just disagreeing with everything you do and what you say, and won't bear witness to stubborn and hard-headedness, and also would make it hard for you to even live around them and all, because they're always going to do some things in contrary to you or in contrast to you. You understand what I'm saying? That's because of the actual energy that you give off.
If the energy that you give off is going this way and they are stagnant, and what happens is too often of the time they will fight against that actual energy. You see what I'm saying? Because if your energy is going, if you put your same energy to walk in a room full of people, you have a pull. And it's pulling people up. And so therefore those people, when they come around you, they act negative. They act negative and stuff. That's because of your actual energy. That also means that, so all this antagonistic stuff that you have right now is we are in that particular phase. And that's what's actually going on. You just
And that's why you hear me say a lot of people just don't like me, because I tell the truth. I tell folks like it is, so they don't like me. And when you become more like that, you tell folks like it is. You don't come across rude, but when you tell folks nice, they still get mad at you. And it is what it is. He explained it. I ain't gotta say nothing else. Peace and love.